Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm AJ. This is Danny and we're hashtag.
Hashtag
The Cannon.
CCTV.
Alright guys, welcome back to our eating show. Alright guys, today we're back with another mukbang, of course. And today guys, we have some lemon peppered fried chicken here, some corn on the cob, and some loaded red potatoes. That's what we're eating today. So first, before we get into the food, Dan's gonna hit you with a couple things.
If this is your first time on our channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and after, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time we upload. And give us your thumbs up, like it.
That's right guys, hit that button and hit that bell. You know what I'm saying? Become part of the family. Don't forget guys, hashtag grow baby grow. Hashtag the Kansas moving close to our goal of 25,000 subscribers. We're getting closer also to 18K. So we'd like to say, if you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pray, and then you know what's after this. Father God, in the name of Jesus, we ask you to bless this food, Lord. Bless those who are less fortunate. In your name, we ask these things. Amen. Alrighty. So I'm gonna start off with a piece of chicken, y'all. It's crunchy. I know it's a little dark, but it's just the paprika in the flour made it a little dark. So you know what I'm saying? This is what the chicken is looking like. If I can make it focus. Focus. Okay, there you go. See how the little pepper speaks?
Pepper speaks.
Yeah. Ooh. It's doctor.
When AJ called me earlier, I was looking at these potatoes. He told me to get away from them.
Good. Cause you don't be that $8 out.
Honey, I love some sour cream. Some folks don't. Like, I think somebody one time had a taco challenge that you had to eat without sour cream. I said, well, that ain't a taco for me. I need it.
Ooh. Oh. Ooh.
See what this chicken talking about.
What are you talking?
Is it talking?
Talk to me, boy.
It's really good. I like that it's crunchy.
Hot piece right now. But steam. The hot sauce on that bad boy.
Such delightful cucumber sandwiches.
Frank's Red Hot Sauce, Your Majesty. I put that on everything.
AJ, we've been missing, ain't we? We've been missing, ain't we?
We have. Down the corner of the cob. Look at that. This is a it's coated with a seasoning I bought out the store. It's like a Parmesan seasoning for corn, but the also the way it's sticking is I mixed butter, garlic powder, cilantro, lime juice. I think that's it. And I sprayed that on there while it was hot. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I had to trim my beard down. Unfortunately, it loves my food more than me.
Feed me, Seymour. Feed me all night long.
Oh, the kernels are in my teeth now. Oh,
Would
no.
you ever cut it off?
What?
Your beard.
Not right now. I gotta be skinny first.
Got to be
I'm gonna
skinny.
put my fat face up there. Ha ha. No bald fat face.
No. You remember I told you my mama used to talk about me liking a man with a beard because she liked somebody with a bald face. And I was like, I like a man with a beard.
Ain't nothing wrong with no bird.
No.
Smelly.
This corn right fresh because, honey, I done had some corn. Now you just pick this up off the dirt.
Ooh.
You ever had shuck corn with your grandma?
Oh yeah. For some reason back then it seemed a lot harder than it is now.
I don't know.
Because really ain't nothing to it. I cook these with the husk on in the oven. I just put them right in the oven. 350 for about 45 minutes. Then you peel the husk down and the silk comes right down with it.
I remember I used to snap beans too. Green beans.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
Yeah. Wasn't fun. And you know my family loves green beans, so was a lot of snapping going on.
Well, gotta call Green Giant.
Okay. Open him up. See what he talking about.
Well, I pick Sweet Farms if you don't want no cans. And go to the freezer. Look at a meal.
I do want to thank all of y'all for telling us happy anniversary. You're a little late.
Thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
My mom the other day asked me how my anniversary was. I said, you know, this is probably going to sound fat. But we went to a really nice restaurant. But it wasn't enough food for what we paid for. But it was just nice to be out, you know? Like, other than sitting in the house. The current things that have happened in life make me think that maybe I'm not as homebody as I thought.
Right.
I have to drive you crazy.
For real. COVID has forced people to get used to it. Unless you just was a rebel.
Right.
Down goes Fraser.
Fraser was hot. I know one of my coworkers was saying that her boyfriend this whole time has, you know, been working from home. And he said that he don't want to go back. And she talking about he need to go back because she enjoy her days. Like, you know, Fridays we don't work. She enjoy being there by herself. It's like I was telling AJ earlier. She says that he criticizes her for eating cheese out the bag. I was like, he stuck up. Girl, eat your cheese. Y'all don't go in there something. Who goes in the refrigerator sometime to eat cheese?
Guilty.
Okay.
I'm gonna I go in a minute.
Y'all ask AJ what happened to the presentation bacon.
Nah,
Don't have no ready to cook bacon in that refrigerator. Because I'm ready to eat. Is you ready to cook? Well, I'm gonna eat you now.
I cooked these potatoes in a crock pot. And I had the bacon beside the crock pot.
It looked like it wasn't being used again.
But you didn't try to find out.
I didn't want to find out. Get on here, get on here.
Woo.
Coming in hot.
Coming in hot.
Still ain't found it.
Yeah.
That chicken on heat.
Stuff be hot, man.
Okay.
Can't do it. Hot daddy.
So I've been seeing like on Instagram and Facebook of women proposing to men once again. I think me and you talked about this years ago before we even had a YouTube channel. What are your thoughts on this?
I think people can do whatever they want, but
I agree.
well, my true opinion is, I feel like if you feel like you need to propose to your man in order to get for y'all to get married, you might not want to get married.
Or what you said.
Because at the end of the day, no matter if you're somebody who is very pro new age, non-traditional thing, nobody's thinking like that. At the end of the day, in a heterosexual relationship, women are the ones that are waiting for the proposal, and the man is thinking that. He's not sitting around waiting on you to propose to him. If y'all been in a committed relationship, now I'm not saying that, like I said, at the end of the day, you do what you want to do. People do it, whatever. If that's something, that's the way you want to be, not criticizing that, but I'm just being realistic. 9 times out of 10, the man in your relationship is not sitting around waiting. Oh, I wonder if she's gonna do it today. That's not gonna happen. Usually, it's the woman. If any woman proposes to their man, they have gotten tired of waiting, so they're trying to do it that way. And so, with that being said, if you're just proposing to this dude out of you're ready to get married and he ain't did it, don't do it. That's silly. Find somebody who's willing to commit to you.
Right.
If you want that commitment, especially because more than likely, women who do stuff like that or who have done it probably have already discussed the idea of marriage with their partner, and they know it's out there.
Right.
You know, I want to get married. It's out there, and so if they're just not, they're deciding that they don't want to make any moves with it, then I wouldn't rush it and do it that way,
Right.
because either A, you're gonna make a fool out of yourself, which might happen either way,
Right.
or B, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna end up in a marriage that was forced, and it's not gonna work out. It's gonna be miserable.
I guess for me, the reason why I don't agree with it, like you said, people can do what they want. I have no problem. If you want to get down on your knee, girl, be my guest. You can get on that. You get up on them mastros and get on your knee and say, will you marry me? But I guess for me, I don't like men that are real men. Let me say this, real men. I don't like to take the masculinity away from them. I don't like to do that. So for me to have proposed to AJ was not something I was fitting to do. AJ is a man. I'm not going to take that away from him. And furthermore, my knees are bad, and I'm not getting down there. AJ knows that for the most part, I am a prideful woman, am I not? I'm not getting down there. Well, will you marry me? I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. But like I said, if y'all doing it and it's working for y'all, go right on ahead. Actually, when I was looking this topic up, I read a story earlier. It was from the guy's perspective. He was talking about his now wife proposing to him, and he said that he was glad she did it because he didn't know when he was gonna do it. Said, Lord. Well, baby, I guess I'm glad it worked out for you.
Right. But how does she really feel about that?
I don't know, because
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
that would make me sit back and think, God knows how long would we have been doing this.
That's what I'm saying, especially after he already voiced that.
If I hadn't been doing that, which, everybody dates for different reasons. I figured that out the hard way, but it's my fault. But everybody dates. Production, did you steal my fork?
Sure.
Everybody dates for different reasons, but for me, dating was always what is the end point? Are we getting married or not? Because I'm not about to sit here. There are people out here that are together for 30 years, and that's fine if that's what you like to do.
Right.
But that was never a goal for me. That was not something I wanted.
Okay.
Potato hot?
I just think that most women who propose, they're proposing not because, what I'm saying, I think it's all the motive behind a proposal coming from a woman to a man and a man to a woman are different.
Yes.
That woman is just trying to go ahead and get it over with. They're trying to go ahead and get you to the altar because they tired of waiting on you. A man is doing it because he's just showing you that he's ready to commit to you and commit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like.
And I think most women.
And if you do that as a woman, I feel like you be really questioning, does he really want to commit to me like that? I feel like you're going to be questioning that. you know, be wondering if he gonna cheat.
Right.
It's too much involved. I just think that's just my opinion.
Which I think that most women, you know, they want to be married. Most do. Now there are some. Before you say not everybody, yeah, I will one up them. Not everybody wants to be married, but I think that's the end goal for most women, you know.
Right.
And so I guess that's like the pushing factor for these people to get down and propose. I'm just like, what would y'all propose to y'all man? I ain't doing it. I mean, I wouldn't now, but I won't before. I'm just not gonna do it.
I think it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I know I had saw that some years back, but when I saw the thread on Instagram a few weeks ago, I was like, Lord, these folks still out here doing this.
it's crazy because of the reasons I stated. Like I said, if it was the norm, not just saying don't do it because it ain't the
You
norm,
got something in your beard, baby.
but
Alright.
not just saying don't do it because it's not the norm, but I'm just saying it's just I'm just saying like it's most women who I already know, like.
I just would want my man
And think about
to
it.
be a man.
What man is waiting on that? What man is expecting that? And you know what I'm saying?
And what ring am I giving you? And what ring I'ma wear? Cause I likes the bling bling. I ain't got mine on right now, but I likes the bling bling. What I'm giving you something? What I'ma wear?
You know, if we in the middle of the mall, you get down on your knee. I'm like, what you doing? Get up. That's embarrassing. Like, it's not so much because I'm so much of a man that, you know what I'm saying, that I don't like this to be done. That ain't got nothing to do with it. It's at the end of the day, it's embarrassing because
So one girl, she was saying, can you imagine you proposing to your boyfriend in a restaurant and he tell you no? All them folks sitting around looking at you. I could not.
Right.
I'm gonna be mad. You better take this ring and tell me no when we
you
get
know,
outside.
whenever you do that, everybody around you is probably looking like she look desperate, and he don't want her like that. That's
Right.
what they brought. You know, that's
Which for the most part, I am not. We in general are not set up like a traditional, you know,
no, but
marriage. But that part of it, I don't know. I just feel like it should be kept sacred. Just let the man do it.
Yeah.
Let him do it.
But see, today's world, they act like, I ain't gonna say they act like, but they want to, I think a lot of people want to make masculinity a bad thing, which is bogus.
Right.
So it has its place.
Definitely.
Just because I'm masculine don't mean I degrade women.
Right.
But it has its place. And I think, you know, the role of men have that place, you know what I'm saying? Some people don't like gender roles. We can agree to disagree.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say gender roles, I'm not necessarily talking about, you get in the kitchen and clean up. And I do this. And that's not necessarily what I'm saying at all. But I'm talking about, you know, there's some things that, you know, I feel like, you know, men are naturally set up to do. And then y'all are naturally set up to do other things. Nobody, if we try to take that nurturing role away from you as a mother, you would have a problem. Women would have a problem.
Y'all ain't gonna do it well.
You know what I'm saying? That's a given.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? That is what women are set up to do. You're nurturers. You know, but nobody can take that away from you. You know, but hey, that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day.
I ain't getting down on this knee. You better meet me in the altar with your white suit. I'm not on bended knee. I'm not getting down there. I cannot do it.
Yes. Yes.
Stop that.
Yes.
So before we go, let me tell you about this lady that is getting arrested for stealing $2 million, but she really didn't steal it.
$2 million.
$2.3 million. It's nighttime. So,
$2 million.
The bank accidentally put $2.3 million in her bank account. She then, as they stopped, she then moved I think it was either $200,000 or between $200,000 to $300,000 to her other bank account.
Because she took the point and moved it.
She took a point.
Like the 0.3.
Yes. And moved it. And she bought a car and a house. And they have imprisoned her behind. If somebody put $2 million in your put $2.3 million in your bank account, what you finna do?
Take my phone and go.
Me, this that bull.
I'm about to wait. I'm about to wait an extremely long time before I touch anything. I'm gonna wait. I'm like, Lord, please don't let him take it, Lord. Please don't. I'm gonna wait. If it don't go nowhere, I'm gonna count it as mine.
Yo.
But 9 times out of 10, you know it's gonna go somewhere because they try not to. And I know there's some people out there who work at banks that might be watching this, so correct me if I'm wrong. But I know they try not to like make account numbers too close or whatever. But that could be a teller error or a banking error to where, you know, somebody put in something wrong and it got deposited into the wrong account because it was close to another account number. There things like that happen. You know, errors happen. And you got to know that, you know, they're going to, if it was an error, especially a $2.3 million error, you don't think that the person who, who was waiting on a $2.3 million deposit ain't going to wonder where they $2.3 million is? Yeah, they're going to come for that. And if it ain't there, the bank is going to have something. They know. They're going to know where it went. That's just foolish.
All right.
You thought I could just move this money and all that.
I mean, they said it read that she immediately moved it over. Like, she didn't even take a second thought. She saw that 2.3 and said, I got to go. I got to get this money up out of here. And she went and bought her a car and a house.
That's something I would have done as an 18-year-old.
Yes. Instantly.
When you're an adult, you know you got to think about
and
that.
You know that ain't your money.
That's what I'm saying. You know, as a teenager, 18, 20, you know, like when you're in college, you know that, but you're more likely to make that mistake.
Right.
But when you a whole adult now, come on now, you know how this stuff works. You got to know that criminal is what you gonna look like.
Okay.
So, nah, she was stumped for
I'm
that.
not doing it. And so, she is in the prisoner. But,
The little sign on the side. Yeah, you can't probably feel it because you make it. Yeah.
But yeah, hunger is in the prisoner. But when I was listening to the podcast that was talking about it, they said that if she had just left it there and not touched it, that she could have recovered to like at least 10% of it. Because once the bank makes an error like that, they cannot recover, like they can't take it out of your account because they've made a mistake. So they would just, whoever the money it was supposed to go to, they would just have to reimburse them. So girl, you done set up out here and done did all of this and you could have had money anyway.
Do you know what 10% of 2.3 million?
But I'm about to look it up.
I'm gonna tell you. No, you ain't gotta look it up. I'm gonna tell you.
Is it 200,000?
It's a 230,000, which is the amount of money that she moved over. It was close to the amount of money that she moved over.
Girl, you could have been out here scotch.
You could have got that money anyway. She moved over 200,000 to 300,000. You could have had that anyway.
You know how mad that would have made me.
So
I've been so upset.
You went to jail for the same amount of money that you could still have in your pocket.
When I'm sitting there trying to cover up my booty hole. I could have some money.
Why you trying to cover your booty hole in a women's prison? They got dildos?
Well, I guess I'd be covering my coochie then. Either way, I don't want it. Give me my money. I want some money. But yeah.
That's crazy.
And then the crazy thing, if I was gonna do this and I knew that my life was the prison, the least I'm gonna do is go out here and buy me a Maserati. I ain't finna go. I think the lady She bought like, I told AJ, I think she bought like it wasn't a bad car, but it was something like between $20,000-$30,000, like a Honda
like
Accord,
like a new Maxima
like,
or something.
yeah, I think it was something like that, and I'm like, girl, I'm gonna sit up here, I'm gonna get an escalator, I'm getting everybody Navigator, they don't even make them no more. I'm getting every Maserati.
She might as well moved it all of them and lived it up for a couple days.
Everybody gonna know.
She should have went to Vegas and balled out for a couple days.
Yeah, shit, I'm going to Mexico.
You went to jail anyway. You gonna go to jail for a Honda. That's
went
crazy.
to jail for a Honda.
That's crazy.
A Honda in the house. 2 H's.
That she ain't got no more.
No, you ain't gonna have.
She could have had it.
They're gonna RP you.
Could have had it.
You could have had it all.
And then my brain, the way my brain work is, you know, Google is my friend anyway. I go to Google all day, every day. I ask Google questions. I know
Google's sick of me.
I would have been on there as soon as I got that deposit. My heart would have been. I would have went to Google. Can I keep this money? How do I do this? What happens if I accidentally get a deposit? I need to read all this. I'm gonna read up.
All right.
And then I'm
figure out what you need to do.
Right, and if it says that if I can recover 10%, I'm about to lawyer up for real. You might as well go pay a lawyer if you can. Right. If you think you can get that much, you might as well go pay the lawyer to make sure you get it, and or at least make sure. At least talk to him, have a conversation. Go to a financial lawyer and let him know, hey, this what happened. Can I get this money? Okay, then put me on a retainer because we about to get it.
Which, like you said, my first instinct wouldn't have been to straight just move the money over. That wouldn't be something I do because I know I don't have that money. That money ain't mine. They didn't mean to send it to me. They meant to get it to somebody else.
That's crazy.
I'm not about to.
Yeah, why would you just immediately steal?
Oh, the Lord's blessings. Well, no, that was not the devil. The devil make a fool out you in a minute.
Lord gonna bless
you gonna be
with some black and white stripes, and you gonna be behind the bars.
The devil gonna have you in there with some black and white stripes as you ain't use your sin. No.
That's dumb.
No.
That's the worst part about the story, though, considering that she could have got that same amount. She. That's the worst part.
Well, I'm just like, Lord, let somebody drop it in mine.
Right.
I won't touch
Drop
it.
$5 million.
I won't touch it.
I'm be like,
I don't even see it. Let me go get my ramen noodles. I don't even see it. I'm gonna get ramen noodles.
So what do you have to do in that case? Do you have to give the money back yourself?
I think it depends, I guess, on the amount, because people that were talking about it said one time that the bank, they went to the ATM and they were taking $200 out. I'm not $200, $20 out. And the ATM spit out $800. And they were holding it. They were in high school. And their dad, I guess their dad.
Story. I've been wishing for that to happen to me for a long time.
Their dad was, I guess, knew that happened. Like, he told his dad that it happened. And the bank knew his parents, called there, said, did the ATM spit out what blah, 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 what day? He was like, yeah. And they was like, well, he'll only have to give back $200. And he said he was hot because his daddy made him get a whole thing back.
Oh, you dummy.
Okay. I wouldn't have said a word. I lied. I'll be a liar that day.
They got you on camera. Them cameras right at the ATM at the bank.
Right, but he was saying that the teller, because it was a mistake, he only had to give $200.
I know, but I'm just saying, what would you have lied about?
I'd have lied to I wouldn't have told my daddy from the jump.
You still would have had to give it back.
Well, no, don't make me. Please, daddy, don't make me get back. Please, I'm broke. I'm 18 and I'm broke.
My dad would have made me get the whole thing back because he get tired of me asking for money, so he would have been like, he would have been like, don't spend all that, and then we ask me for money next week.
Well, wait a minute, I thought AJ said that his would make him give it back.
No, he said he wouldn't.
Mine, I don't know. Do you think mine would?
No, not unless it was illegal Not unless if the bank told him you can keep $600. Do you really think your daddy gonna tell you to give it all back?
I don't think so. I don't even think my mama would.
He probably would have told you to pay a little in church.
Get a little tag now. Little tag
Make sure
now.
you pay some of your blessings.
Or pray some of the blessing. He is the blessing. I'm joking. But my daddy has never taken. He hit the Lord. But yeah, I don't know if my mama would. She probably let me keep it.
Listen, I know. I know both of my parents. My mama probably be trying to get a little cut, and my daddy would be so I don't be in his pockets. He be like, you need to. So don't ask me next week for no money because you should be able. They should be able to hold you for X amount of days. And so yeah, there you go. But our battery's getting low, guys. I want to thank y'all so much for joining us today. We really do appreciate it, guys. Remember, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to this channel and like this video. Drop a comment down below. Let us know what you think. We really love to interact with you in the comment sections. Remember to share this video with anybody, everybody. Let them know what we got going on this channel. Remember, sharing is caring. So care about this.